Revelio.
Heard any news about Sylvana Selwyn? You'd...
Surely.
Take your money and get... I may be...
Confringo! Glaciers! Confringo! Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of his...
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
You're here. I have good news. We do not
Revelio.
have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course,
Confringo.
the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grapple.
And the prince can't...
That's what Professor Rackham meant.
It would seem so. I suspect...
If that's what must be...
Excellent. Now, so I shall wish...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What do you have in store for...
Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This must be the place. Very well, then. Show yourself. Didn't think I could take much more of this. Confringo! You are going to help me.
Revelio.
The grapple is somehow the key to opening the room. Ah, there you are. How about some sightseeing?
Revelio.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganlock,
Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for...
If he is, as you suspect...
Then I must go now.
Another, Olive. Return with the wand.
I shall send an out...
Professor Weasley.
If Ranrock really is going...
All right, Professor.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Vindo. Bombarda. Repulsor. Descendo. Levioso. Glacius. Protego. Revelio. An astronomy table. Useful once the sun's down. Revelio. Revelio. seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. There's Ollivander's.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio.
Remove my demiguise statues.
Aloha Mora.
Pardon me, sir.
What?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of
So you did...
You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah. Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a... I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him... It was too...
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I simply didn't want to... I then created the demi... It worked brilliantly.
The statues are a form of
Fair point.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate.
Oh!
Yes, him.
Oh, he could always take a joke, Piers. He's playing with me. Ha! Hasn't changed a... Clever, clever man. Whatever statues remain, continue collecting them if you like.
thinks you've made marvellous improvements here.